Hey guys, this is Alex. I just wanted to give you a brief rundown of my balloon setup. This is for all the other balloon artists out there that are always looking for something new. This is what I do. It's based off of Mark Byrne's balloon setup, if you know who that is. Which if you don't, you should. So it's basically I got it at Home Depot. It's a tool pouch. It's got a big open pocket where I fit all my balloons and my glow sticks. And so they're crammed in there. There's I stick my balloons in a Ziploc bag, a giant gallon-sized Ziploc bag. I put them in shelf liner first. It helps me pull out and change additional colors, or individual colors, rather. So I can pull them out by color, keep them grouped together. And putting them in the Ziploc bag first helps slide them in and out. Then to cover all that gross mechanic part up, I put the liner from the bottom of a reusable grocery bag in front of it. It just sort of makes it all black still and keeps everything looking nice. It's got a pouch down here for my scraps, which is nice. It's got marker holders, pen holders and things like that for my Sharpies on either side. I can fit my scissors there, which I rarely use because I have this yarn cutter that I got from Joann's Fabrics. It's pretty nice because kids can touch it, but inside is the little blade, so you don't have to worry about getting cut or cutting yourself or accidentally popping a balloon or something like that. For my rounds and hearts and geos and all that stuff, I zip tie. Well, first I wrap my balloons in a nozzle. Usually I use a 350 nozzle. And then I stick a zip tie through there and zip tie it to the, it's a hammer loop is actually what it's for. But one, it helps cover that up so it doesn't look as much like a tool bag. And two, they just sort of, they're sort of out there. You know, people can see them. It looks cool. They look bright and colorful. It adds some more color to the black, which is nice because it lets the balloons yell out. You know, there's that whole crayon box of colors. And I always organize my balloons so that the pretty colors are out front and the not pretty colors are closer to me. And actually right now my browns and blacks are pretty close to each other here. There's dark brown, there's black. I carry about 18 colors, most of them in 3 different sizes. So I carry a lot of balloons in here. You don't have to carry quite as many, but it'll still work nicely. I do have another pouch. It's my little annex pouch. It gives me a couple more marker spots. It has an additional loop which I can put a hand pump. It holds my hand pump pretty well. Or I can clip a water bottle to it if I'm at an event where I'm not using a hand pump. I use this pouch for a couple decks of cards, do some magic, sponge balls. I carry adhesive googly eyes. In this pocket, I carry rubber cement here. There's my little Elmer's rubber cement. This is a little spritzer bottle of Armor All to shine up my rose in glass. It helps keep the clear balloon for the glass clear instead of fogging over. Got a couple headbands, a stack of business cards, which I put a QR code on there. It gets a lot of people to scan and check me out. You know, QR codes are just coming out. You can find them online, but it gets a lot of people excited about your business card. So it might get a little bit of foot traffic and not. I carry a little pen. I have a little day planner I stick in here too. That way, I have a big planner. I have 2 planners, a big one at home and then a small little. Yeah, you like my carpet? I had that forever. I carry my little day planner. I can just slide in here behind my thing. That way, if somebody asks me if I'm available for a date at an event, I can check right there. It's helped me book a lot of events on the spot. So this is it. It's on a little web belt that clips. It's nice because you don't have to adjust it very much. It also keeps the balloons on the side of your waist instead of in front of you. That way when kids point at colors, they're not pointing directly below your waist. So this is it. I like it a lot. It's helped clean things up. I feel streamlined with it. I've used a twistemup apron. I've used a custom-made apron that it didn't work so well. It was a little sloppy. And I've used a 3-pocket apron. At one point I even used a wine box that had all the dividers in it for just stand-up events when I wasn't walking around. But so far I like this the best. It's really, I feel like it's streamlined my work. I can move a little faster where my balloons are. It's a little quick draw. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I got my black pouch at Home Depot, my red pouch at Lowe's. So I had to shop around for it, but I came up with something that worked. The best part too is if you need more pouches or less pouches, you can add them as you see the need. I've been debating about whether or not to get a special pouch just for scraps, because if I don't clean it out at the end of every night, I run out of room in here, but that's fine. But I could also carry a few more things, keep cards separate or something like that. So you can add or subtract as you see fit. Sometimes I throw my cell phone holster on there, that way I can use my square swiper, and it's right on my belt. I don't have to reach or find for it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh well, if you're a balloon man, you probably enjoyed it. If not, you probably thought it was kind of boring. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys.